Tell me to rotate a device. I don't want to rotate a device. Oh, I've got to do it that way.
Then why do we need to do it this way?
Oh, because this is the way it's telling me that we need to do it. Right, we've got a couple of people with us. Say hello. Oh, are you a little bit shy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to wave?
Who's going to say hello to us? Who do you think? Right guys, you've probably joined us, you know the reason why we're here. We've come for a birthday giveaway live on Paige's birthday the other day. Hi Jack Star. On Paige's birthday on Wednesday we ran a giveaway for this book, and the competition was about guessing Paige's time of birth, and the rules were you have to follow us on Instagram, like our page, subscribe on YouTube, and guess her time of birth. So that finished at midday today. Hi Lucy, thank you very much. Guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Lots and lots of thumbs up today. Birthday thumbs up, both me and Paige. Hi Nikki, thank you. The competition from Wednesday, that ended today at lunchtime. So I've got the results for that. So we're going to do that and figure out who's won this book. So I will make the apologies if there's a little bit of noise. As you all know, we're a family of 7, and well, there's going to be people going backwards and forwards. Right, thank you whoever's given the thumbs up. There's more people there. Lots and lots of thumbs up. That notification was from my phone. Excuse my fingers, guys. I'm going to put my phone on silent. There we go. So we don't want too many notifications coming through. So hi Tyler. Paige, say hello to Tyler.
Hi.
Tyler, just for your information, Paige did like the giant straws. So, right, Elliot, are you going to give everyone a little wave?
No.
No? Oh, Elliot's a little bit shy. As you can see, we've got the birthday hats on. Elliot, come to me. There we go. Elliot's got a nice birthday hat on as well, haven't you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Elliot,
What?
should we tell everyone the results of the competition?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Now, should we start with 3rd place?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Oh, Elliot,
What?
Nikki says hello. Are you going to say hello, Nikki?
Oh,
No. Oh. So, just in case anyone doesn't know, you may well know, but both Elliot and Oscar, they do suffer with selective mutism, and Oscar is more than likely going to be assessed for autism very soon. Now with the selective mutism, they come across as being extremely shy. They don't really talk a great deal to anyone else other than us, really. So he's not being rude or anything, but yeah. So he'll want to say hello, but he doesn't really want to. He likes the camera, but he doesn't really do an awful lot of talking. So especially not on a live anyway. But you do like talking to our friends, don't you, Elliot? You're a good boy. Right. So, Elliot, shall we tell everyone who came 3rd?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Right. In 3rd place, we're guessing a time of 10:30 PM, was Jack's Rose. So that was very close. What I shall do, I shall announce all this and then I shall actually tell everyone what time Paige was born. In 2nd place was Tia. Well done. Well done for both Jack's Rose and Tia. Now Tia guessed at 4 AM. Now 4 AM is an absolutely ridiculous time. Silly time. Why would babies be born in the middle of the night? And in 1st place And the winner of this book, the Dork Diaries Pop Star book, I don't know if she's on the live, but we can deal with that. She's certainly following us on Instagram as well, as like the rest of you, is Stacey Mummy Lee, who guessed at 2:26 AM. Now, Paige was actually born at 1:20 AM. She didn't want us to sleep that night. So, well done, Stacey Mummy Lee. Well done. So, if you can send us a private message on Instagram with your address details, and we shall get this posted out to you as soon as possible. So, well done. Yay, that's it, Elliot. Well done. Well done. Oh, that's it. And that's the birthday giveaway done. Yeah. So, right. That's the birthday giveaway done, guys. But also, we have a little bit of news. We are getting... What time was Daddy B born? That is a good question, Nikki. If you just excuse me, I'm just going to mop my head because it's a bit warm. I don't actually know, Nikki, if I'm being honest. I have no idea. Do you know what, actually, because of this giveaway, it's the sort of thing, it is what I thought of earlier on. And unfortunately, the one person that would know isn't with us anymore. My dad might know, but I don't talk to him anymore. But unfortunately, I lost my mum the beginning part of last year, and she would have told me. But I'm sure I'll be able to find out at some point. But no, it's something I don't actually know. Some silly time, probably imagine. But anyway, the other news is that on YouTube we are very, very close to hitting our first milestone of 100 subscribers. And when we do hit that 100 subscribe milestone, we are going to be running another giveaway, which Mummy B will detail that all perhaps in a video and an Instagram post when we get there. We only need about another 11 or 12 subscribers, so not many. So, and it should be quite a good giveaway. I would think there'll be quite a lot of interest. So, lots of thumbs up, and I'm just going to pass you a few instructions. Mummy B's in the background at the moment. She's not feeling very well, so she's going to tell me what I need to know.
What you need to know is that we have been talking and we have decided on certain milestones that we would like to do a giveaway, because we want to celebrate our milestones with our subscribers and viewers. We think it's really important to share our success with everybody that's supporting us.
Yeah, right, guys, I don't know if you did hear that. As Mummy B said, we've been talking about giveaways and how we want to share our success with our subscribers and the people that have been supporting us. So we're actually going to run giveaways at 100, 250, 500 and then 1,000.
If we're lucky enough
to get there. But certainly the 100 subscriber giveaway, that will come hopefully really, really soon. So we only need another 11 or 12 subscribers. So keep your eyes peeled. That will be coming quite soon. Lucy, hope you have a fantastic day on your birthday, Daddy B. Hope you got everything you got. Yeah, I've had a really good day, thank you, Lucy. It's been topped off. We've just had, well, a short while ago, we've had a nice roast dinner and topped off by a nice birthday cake, which was interestingly put together by, well, Mummy B got the things for the boys to put together, but Oscar didn't want to in the end and Elliot fell asleep, so Joshua did it. And it was interesting. I'll leave it at that.
We'll post the pictures on Instagram shortly.
Mummy B will post a picture on Instagram. Just in case anyone doesn't know, Mummy B deals with all the social media side of things, all comments on YouTube and posting pictures on Instagram. I leave her to do all things like that. So I'm quite happy to talk and do videos and whatever, but Mummy B does all of that. Hi Mummy B, hope you feel better soon. That's from Nikki.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. They're great, aren't they, Nikki? They're actually left over from...
They're not good when they're pinged, though, are they?
No, they're not good when they're pinged. No. Are they left over from Christmas?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think they're left over from Christmas. They were just there, and
They
it's
just put in the cupboard.
it's
so...
a case of why not. So, yeah, but yeah, Mummy B's been feeling a bit run down today. I think she's stressed herself out about making the day special for me, and obviously her Paige's birthday on Wednesday. Mummy B is blooming brilliant at editing. So says Nikki. You could do hers, she says.
Oh, blimey.
Mummy B does a fantastically good job. I do the odd bit here and there, but Laura does most of it, and yeah, she is really, really good. So, are you okay, Oscar?
Yeah.
Do you want to say hello? Are you okay, Elliot?
I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, you want to go to your room, do you? Yeah.
Come round this way.
That's it. What's the matter, Elliot?
Because I really wanted to talk to you.
You really want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Do you want to come and sit here and talk to me?
Oh yeah.
Elliot's going to talk to me, guys. We're just going to have a minute or so just talking. Right, what would you like to say to me, Elliot?
Because I really love you
You love me and Mum?
Yeah.
Well, we love you too.
Oh.
Am I allowed a kiss?
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Elliot.
That was a nice birthday kiss.
That was very nice, thank you. Do you want to talk to our Bolham buddies as well?
Oh no.
No, not this time. Maybe another time.
Because tomorrow I'm going to do a video on my own.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, and what would you like to talk about in your video? Definitely is.
What's that?
Nikki said best birthday present ever.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
What would you like to talk about in the
Children
video?
make it, don't they? Big back here, why?
You need to think about that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can think about that one, and then we can do a video tomorrow.
Because
Hope everyone else has had a good Sunday. Hi Jean, thank you for your birthday wishes earlier on. We've just done the results of the Dork Diaries book, and we've announced the winner already. They came very close to Paige's time of birth. Paige was born at, just for anyone that does want to know, even whether you're entered or not, Paige was born at 1:20 in the morning. Lovely time. She didn't want us to get any sleep that night. Actually, I remember that night like it was yesterday. We went to bed about 10 o'clock or so that night, and I fell asleep nice and quickly, and Laura just didn't get to sleep at all. And she woke me up. She's really uncomfortable, so I phoned the hospital, and they're like, yeah, get a bath. And yeah, then that didn't really solve anything, and then they said, yeah, come up. So we got to the hospital at 1:05, and Paige was born at 1:20, so she didn't want to hang around.
Unfortunately for me, my babies tend to come super fast.
Yes, they do like to pop out quite quickly.
We almost didn't make it with Oscar.
oh gosh.
We was only halfway along the motorway when he wanted to
Yeah.
come into the world.
Nikki's just cooking. Oh, I have to keep pressing the screen because the chat disappears. Show live chat messages. I'm just cooking dinner and had to bring laptop in the kitchen so I didn't miss the live. Hashtag addicted. That's it, yeah.
No, that's a dedicated fan.
That is a dedicated fan.
Yes.
Thumbs up for Nikki.
What are you cooking?
Yeah, what's for dinner, Nikki? When should we come round?
Yeah.
Don't forget the 7 of us.
Oh, crikey. Bless her, she's only used to cooking for like 3 of them?
Yeah.
3 of them.
I think it's just Jean and Nikki with us. Hope you both had a good Sunday anyway, and a good weekend.
You should make
Savoury rice and king prawns. Oh, do you know what? I like
Oh.
prawns, not king prawns. But
Yuck.
I do like savoury rice.
Count me out, I don't do king prawns.
We
I've got-
usually eat savoury rice with things like chicken steaks and onion rings, don't we?
And sweet corn.
And sweet corn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to try Daddy B's cooking. It's not spectacular. It's not difficult stuff.
It is very yummy. Can
I don't
tell
claim to be
you
brilliant.
something?
You can tell me something. Go on.
then because of the time, I keep getting out of bed sometimes.
You do keep getting out of bed sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, and I keep going to somebody else's room.
Yeah, and whose bed did you get in last night?
I'm by Dino.
You did give me birthday cuddles, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
High five, Elliot. Woo!
We've
We
just
have
got.
to decide on what like rules there will be for this new giveaway, because this is a celebration one.
Oh, Jean's in bed with legs up. Don't like prawns. Tin salmon salad tonight. Not paws up. Oh, do you know what? Salmon. I'm not that
I don't
fussed
like
on
tin salmon
salmon.
either. We're not really big fishy type
No.
fans, really.
I
Not for me.
like tuna mayonnaise. Thank you very much, Montgomery family. I like tuna mayonnaise in terms of like tinned fish. I mix it with mayonnaise and maybe mix it in with pasta or on a jacket potato, or even in a sandwich with cucumber. But that's not something I do particularly frequently. But the only fish I really eat is like breaded cod or haddock or something like that. I'm not really a proper fish
Or
lover.
kedgeree.
No, definitely not kedgeree. Pescatarian, so no meat. Do you know what? I really do like my meat, but we've we've got a freezer drawer full of some corn mince and just like the shop's own brand mince, because it was on special offer and it actually worked out cheaper than normal mince. So I'm quite happy not to have the meat. We've done all meat-free sausages and burgers and chicken and things like that, so that doesn't bother me so much. It's just the fact that I'm not a big fish lover. Yeah, I could.
I wish I was, because we'd benefit from eating more fish, but
Yeah, it's good for the brain, isn't it? when they think people are not paying attention, he does like pulling faces. Elliot, this one's Elliot, because I think you're new to our channel, aren't you? Elliot and his younger brother Oscar, they do like pulling faces in the camera. If you've only just joined us, Montgomery family, Elliot and Oscar both suffer with something called selective mutism. So they don't really talk to anyone they don't particularly know. They need to be really familiar with who they are. So they're very quiet and they kind of mumble a lot when they do talk. But there are times, you will notice in videos, they can be particularly loud.
or high pitch.
So, and
when
high
it gets
pitch.
excited
But
too.
the consultant described it to me as they get so stressed that the muscles in their throat kind of really tighten up, and then when they let go, it's like a spring, and everything just comes out at high pitched and really quickly. So it kind of makes sense with the way they described that. Did eat meat till February. I'm fishmonger. When was? Oh, only like soon ago as February. Wow. So has it been quite tough for you, Jean, cutting out meat, or has it been relatively straightforward? Because I suppose it's like anything else, whether it be like cigarettes or
Don't hurt
chocolate
yourself.
or alcohol. When you cut something out that you're used to having, then it could be quite a challenge, I suppose.
Yeah. I can't. I think I could do it most days, but I don't think I could commit to doing it fully. I'd love to be able to, but I don't think.
Well, the other week we had like the meat-free mince in like a bolognese and a chili.
I could definitely follow the Meldrums
excuse
in
me.
doing the meat-free Monday.
Meat-free
That would be
Monday,
quite cool.
yeah.
That's quite a good idea. I quite
Yeah.
like that. If anyone watches the Meldrums, of course.
Yeah, don't know if yeah, we watched the Meldrums. That's on one of Laura's lists on YouTube. People that we go through. Anyway, Montgomery family. We know the other couple of people on here. We've spoken to them, but whereabouts in the world are you? You in like we're in England? Are you in this country? A different country?
Yes, Montgomery family. We are a family of 7
Yes.
in the UK. We have 5 children.
Oh, smiley children. St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Wow.
I bet that's quite nice weather out there at the moment. I already was vegetarian at first, but gone to fish because I need vitamin A for my eyes, my daughters. Ah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, you do need your vitamins. The thing is, I suppose, I know you can get them from tablets and things like that, but it's so much better if you can get it naturally from food sources, so... But, yeah. Do you know what? I think we should give that a go, Meat-Free Mondays.
Yeah. Maybe we could feature what we've had for our meals on the Monday on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Nikki doesn't use Instagram.
Nikki, you should get Instagram.
It's a shame.
Laura says it's a shame. Yeah.
It'd be lovely to see her on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier than emailing. Just because I'm lazy, but... And I'm nosy. I like to see what everyone else is up to in the world. Because I can't get out very often, so it's just nice to communicate with people. As Jean will probably agree, she's the same.
We're just now warming up. Yesterday I think it's about 63 or felt like 70. I'm not sure what that is. See,
that's in Fahrenheit,
yeah.
isn't it?
Laura's just going to try and convert it for me. Today is really...
63 Fahrenheit, did you say?
Yeah. Today's really cloudy. Today I cannot wait till it gets hot. You see, the last couple of days we've had it, certainly for our country, we've had it really, really hot. And it's been quite odd because... we whinge about it being too hot, and you'll notice me mopping my forehead because, like,
17 degrees Celsius.
Oh, see, we're
warmer than that.
Yeah, we're warmer. We're in the region of about 25 at the moment, maybe a little bit cooler today. But yeah, this is about as hot as it's going to get for us. Certainly this time of year.
This is a bit of a freak bit of weather for April.
Yeah.
This isn't normal for us in April.
I think the thing is that in different places you might get much warmer temperature, but the humidity and things like that make it bearable. Whereas it gets really hot, it's just so uncomfortable when we get there, and we're just not used to it. We must seem like right wimps.
Well, Joshua came out here earlier and said, "Mum, we really need to get some fans out." He's finding it unbearable. I said, "Well, at least we've got some really nice big windows this year to open."
The thing is, I don't think it's going to last long.
I don't.
It's crazy though. We whinge when it rains, we whinge when it's too cold, and we whinge when it's too hot.
Yeah.
So, poor Paul, he's not eating much meat now.
Do you know what? Actually, this country, we're known for moaning, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got to be the biggest whingers in the world. So I take it. So do you like kind of cook, you and Paul, like, or I don't know if you do the cooking, Jean, or Paul does the cooking, but do you eat the same things pretty much, or do you have like separate meals so that he still eats the meat and you don't? Yeah, April showers. Usually we've been alright. I think it rained a bit last night, but we was meant to have a big storm last night, but I don't know if it materialised or not. But I certainly didn't hear or see of anything. The weather here in the United States, some places there is snowing, some places warm, and then other places we like to call it bipolar weather. Yeah. Oh, do you know what, the sort of weather in the States and like places like Canada,
I wish I was there.
when you get the snow, I mean you get like crazy amounts of snow and you just carry on like there's nothing going. We get about like 5 millimetres of snow and everything comes to a standstill.
This country just doesn't cope with the snow at all.
The last bit of snow we saw was just before Easter, so like the end of March we saw the last bit of snow, and there was virtually nothing, yet the kids' school was closed for most of the week because teachers couldn't get there, and it's just like...
We had no snow outside here.
No. You know, we could walk to school, but the teachers couldn't get there, so they closed the school.
Because they all live outside the area, don't they? So then it causes problems. They should have like a certain percentage of teachers that live within the area, I feel, so that the schools don't close like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, Jean. It makes it easier when you can eat the same things. I mean, us as the family of 7, sometimes, like today, we all had the same meal. We all had just a roast chicken dinner. It's my birthday, and Laura said to me, like, what do you want for dinner on your birthday? I thought, you know what, I just really fancy a roast dinner. And actually we was going to have beef, but we went into Asda the other day to buy it, and it was like 15 quid for a joint of beef that was going to like serve us all. And I said, you know what, I'm not paying 15 quid for a joint of beef, so we just bought chicken instead, and it cost a £5. But we all had the same meal today, but sometimes during the week we'll have slightly different meals. We might do, me and Laura, one meal and the kids another meal, or maybe the younger three will have something, and Joshua and Daisy will have the same as me and Laura. We kind of like shake it up a little bit and change what's what, because cooking for 7 all at the same time isn't always practical. Hello, Oscar. Do you want to come and say hello?
No.
No?
There's a big fly in my room.
There's a big fly in your room, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, did
Do
it
you
say...
need to come and sit next to Daddy and tell him all about the fly?
Come here then. Here, Oscar. I think Oscar's going to come and tell us all about the fly in his bedroom, I think. Come on, Oscar. Come and tell everyone about the fly. Say hello. Right, what about this fly?
Because the fly's in our room.
The fly's in your room, is it?
Yeah.
Did it say hello to you?
No, because it's a bit really like we need to be something to hit him.
You hit him?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you going to say, hi Montgomery family?
Because I'm tired.
Because you're tired? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Are you just going to do a little wave then? That's it, well done. That was like the Queen's wave, wasn't it? Well done, Oscar.
Aww.
This is
I'm tired.
This is Oscar. This is the baby of the family. He won't be 4 until August, and then in September he starts school properly.
Down, Dad.
Oh, you want to get down now, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, bye then.
Go tell Joshy about your fly.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's tired. Well, I can understand that because I'm tired and sleepy too. I worked last night, got off at 7 this morning. I'll see you guys in your video smooches. Right, okay, bye then Montgomery family. Yeah, he's tired.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, there shall be more videos. We try and do a reasonable amount of videos in a week, so there'll certainly be more for you to see.
Every 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, every 2 or 3 days there's something. So we've done a few lives recently. But you can come and say hello if you want, Daisy B. Oh, are you coming back, Elliot?
Yeah, because I didn't want to see the big
So for
fly.
anybody that's wondering a little bit more about this first giveaway, if you would like to share our page if you haven't already, I can give you a little hint as to what this giveaway is going to be, but I'm not going to be revealing exactly what it is straight away.
Right, well, we've got 2 people with us at the moment, so I would have a guess at that being Nikki and Jean.
Which would have shared up.
So, yeah. But guys, feel free to share our page even more. And
The hint is, girls, you will like this one. It's something...
bless you.
It is something... makeup.
Something makeup for our 100 subscriber giveaway.
That's all I'm saying for now.
There we go. That gives loads away. Yeah.
Well, I know these girlies like their makeup.
Oh, we've got someone else with us. Oh, hi Tia. That's okay, Tia. Tia, unfortunately you didn't win, but you did come second. Your guess at 4 o'clock in the morning wasn't too far out.
With us.
Paige was born at 1:20 in the morning. She didn't want us to sleep that night.
I was saying
Unfortunately, Jean, it isn't blood sugar.
No.
No.
I wish it was.
That I can confirm it isn't blood sugar,
Dad,
but it is something good.
then I'll have 3 people with us.
Yeah. There we go. We've got Paige with us now.
And Oscar.
Oh, okay. You didn't enter. You just wanted to guess. Oh well. We've taken it as an entry, but either way, you didn't win, unfortunately.
But now Oscar's
Oh, I remember. Yeah, you said you've already got the book, didn't you? But yeah. Oh, there we go. Elliot's back. Do you want to come and sit on this leg?
No.
No.
Because I'm going to fly because that is the fly in the house.
Elliot, are you
Is
gonna
there a
say
fly in
hello
our
to
house?
Jean?
Yeah,
Nikki.
definitely.
Can you do a little wave for Mummy's
Give them
friends?
wave.
Dad. Dad.
Elliot, Tia just said hello. And
Tia is there.
Jean just-
Hi, Jean.
yeah, I know that blood sugar palette was quite a popular one, wasn't it, Jean?
Purple one say my name.
Yeah.
See? But the purple one
yeah.
says my name.
That's Paige's friend Tia.
Nikki said, when is Mummy B's birthday?
My birthday is the 6th of June.
Yeah, the 6th
I
of
was
June.
born on the 6th of the 6th.
Hello.
Yeah. I know when
Hello.
when Laura wanted the blood sugar palette, I think they sell out stupidly quickly,
They sold
The
out
first
in
time.
minutes, yeah.
and then we had to wait for them to produce more. So
Oh,
it was
actually, what happened is they sold out super fast. They then took pre-orders, and I couldn't afford it when they
That's it.
opened the pre-orders. When I could eventually afford to pre-order, the pre-orders had sold out.
that's it. Yeah.
So I then got a notification from Trend Mood. I don't know if you follow them on Instagram, but they tell everybody about upcoming makeup releases, and
Hello.
they actually sent me a notification that they were back in stock on Beautylish,
Yeah.
And Dad,
and thankfully we could afford to do it at that point. So that's how I managed to get
but
mine.
my friend
Yeah.
said my name.
Yeah. Mummy's friend did say your name.
Because
Look.
it have two tops.
Yeah. Look, Jean did say hello, Elliot, as well. Are you going to say hello to Jean?
Hang on.
That's the lady that Mummy did meet in London when she went with Joshy.
Yeah, she's a very
Yeah.
nice lady.
That's good, isn't it?
Jean is.
Yeah.
Nikki's a very nice lady as well.
Hmm.
Hello. Dad.
Mummy has made some very nice friends.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have.
Mummy has. Do the red shades dye your eyes from... They don't dye my eyes, Nikki, but I haven't tried the blood sugar palette. But do the red shades dye your eyes?
I haven't played with it yet.
She hasn't played with it
But
just yet.
if you would like to see, I'm sure I could do something about that.
Oh,
very
that'd be
soon.
good, Jean.
I could add that to my list of videos to make.
Dad.
Yeah.
But two people are saying my name.
Yeah. Yes, Oscar?
I think I've got a list as long as my
Do
arm at the
you?
Yeah,
moment.
because on something off the cupboard.
Okay, you're going to go with Paigey then.
Yeah, please give me something from the cupboard.
Let's go.
Having something from the cupboard, if you heard Oscar, is he wants a snack.
Definitely not Nikki. No Daddy B makeup tutorial. I'll stick with the cooking. Jean, I watched your Degusta box unboxing the other night with Poodle Paul, and I was a bit naughty actually. I'd held off for ages and ages and ages, and I actually watched your unboxing the day before we unboxed ours, and yeah, it was great. It really was. I really did like
What
it.
we want to know, Jean, is will Poodle Paul be doing it again? Because we
Yeah.
really enjoyed that video.
Definitely. It should be a series, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
should do it with her every time.
Dad.
Paul going to do makeup with Paul.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? That would be a really good collab, everybody. Me, Jean, and Nikki doing partner's face of makeup.
I might be ill that day.
No, you won't.
What I mean,
No, you won't.
Dad.
Yeah.
We could do a collab, couldn't we?
I
Doing our
actually
partner's
think
makeup.
there's really
Oh, that would be
people
so
saying
much fun. Because I've just figured out how to do lashes as well now.
Oh yes. Jean's just said about coming to see us all soon. I said it'd be really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be really nice. Shame we don't live closer, really.
It is a shame. The thing is that with what you and Josh did, you went up and like you met up in the shopping centre and that'd be really good. But to get all 7 of us like that sort of distance isn't so. It's not that it's not easy. It's just not cheap.
To take all 7 of us to London in one go is just... Well, it'd be cheaper to go on holiday.
Yeah. Poodle Paul's going to do Jean's makeup.
Oh! Oh, maybe I've changed my mind now.
Oh,
Daniel doing my face of
Scott's
makeup,
up for that
Jesus.
collab. Should I be worried? So is Scott going to do your makeup, Nikki, or are you going to do Scott's?
Now, hang on, right, guys. Before we go too far forward, is this a joke? Or Is this a real thing? Is this actually happening?
This is a joke, isn't it? Well, if it's me doing your makeup, it's fine. The other way around, it's clearly a joke. Nikki says she'll do Scott's.
Hey.
That's just made Mummy B feel better.
Maybe this could be a series. Maybe we could do one, all of us as a collab, do the same one. Like, we'll all do our partner, do the men first, and then maybe the following week they'll do the women the following week. So they could be watch this space, people.
There you go, Jean. You should let Paul do yours, and then you should get Paul to let you do his.
We're all gonna look like clowns. Here, these hats would look good when we do these collabs, wouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah, but Nikki, that's by daughters. That's completely different. You know, at least girls have some idea about makeup. I mean, to be fair, I do watch YouTube a lot with Mummy B, and I do have a tiny idea. I'm not gonna claim that I've got a great idea. I'm definitely not Manny MUA.
Do you know what? Most men wouldn't know who he is.
No. Is it really bad that I know who?
I tell you what, actually, I saw a picture of him last night and he looked absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does a lot of pictures on, like selfie pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he just looks unbelievable. Like, he's completely flawless.
Go on then. Paste down there.
Some guys just make women look really bad.
There we go. We've got Daisy B with us as well. Daisy, you're proper slouched down in the chair, making me look...
Daisy, did you see the thumbnail picture of Jean's live that she did this morning? What she looked like? I think I showed you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. With the makeup, Daisy makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me.
It looked really cool, didn't it?
Yeah.
She was covered in daisies.
Do you know what? His Bentley is... I know it's like pink, but I would definitely drive it around.
I would have you drive it around, hell yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is his Bentley that's pink, isn't it? He's got that pink cut. Or is his Bentley the other one? Scott calls Jeffree Star the Bentley killer. I know, Nikki, it's quite bad that I know Manny MUA. I mean, I wouldn't know Manny MUA, Jeffree Star, James Charles, or I'm trying to think of any others.
Nikki Tutorials.
Nikki Tutorials.
Laura Lee.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't mind watching it. I can deal with watching it. I'm not.
I'm really lucky actually. Daniel's quite happy to watch whatever.
The thing is, I'll mess around on my phone or my computer and things, and I watch what I want when I want. So doesn't really. Not that I watch. I don't really watch an awful lot.
Arguing over TV and stuff, do we? In this house?
No, quite lucky. Nikia Joy. Paul said he seems like he can have a life with you. I meant to dedicate to you, Daisy, but Jean meant to dedicate.
Oh.
Dedicate a video to you.
So
I could definitely have a laugh with Paul. Yeah, he seems really good fun.
I have these.
You can have some of them, just in case people are wondering. The boys are having a little snack, and there's some of our sweets left from Christmas we haven't eaten yet.
Dad, I want to share them with you.
Oh, Daddy hasn't got any room just yet, but maybe you can save some for me.
Really, Elliot,
Thank you.
That was really kind.
That was very nice.
Daddy like that on his birthday.
Look at these.
Oh, have you got a little cake?
Yeah.
Wow.
He likes them too.
Paul watched John McClane before this. Have you ever watched John McClane?
He's that guy that did the one we watched the other night. The ginger hair. I think it's ginger hair. Was it like the supernatural type stuff? What was it? Let me see. You watched a bit and we both got into it, and then we were supposed to watch the rest and we didn't.
Oh, right.
It was something that Jean wrote on that serviette when I met her.
Yeah. I do like those Quality Streets, Jean, but yeah, I haven't got any room after my super duper birthday cake. You'll see the picture of it on Instagram when Laura puts it up. Yes, Elliot?
I'm going to hold this one for you.
What'd she
Oh,
say?
you? Thank you. What's that?
What am I putting up?
The picture of my birthday cake.
Oh, yeah. Nikki, you're missing out if you're not on Instagram because the cake was very special.
Yes, definitely. Nikki, you need to get Instagram. You'll see all sorts of weird, wonderful pictures. Yeah.
Because I really love you.
I really love you too, Oscar.
What was his first name?
John McLean.
That's it. John. I thought it was Sean. I don't know why. No, this is a woman. A definite...
Oh my gosh.
I must be spelling things wrong now.
Hmm.
We had him on the other night.
Oh, Nikki is on Instagram, but she can't post because her phone won't let her. It's old. And John McLean, he's Scottish man who looks beautiful with black hair.
Okay, let me have another look.
And Nikki,
Maybe I'm getting confused. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
Nikki's got about 15 followers on Instagram.
No, I'll have a better look later.
Laura will find John McLean and she'll get me to find him.
Yeah, Daniel's. If I'm struggling to search something out, Daniel's a bit of a whiz with that.
If there's something to be found on the internet, generally I find it.
Yeah,
This one.
that's his forte, not mine.
This one.
Oh look, there's a lot of swapping going on over here.
There is, isn't there?
It doesn't look like they're going to be saving any for later.
No, that's fine. I definitely can't eat any sweets now.
Not after that cake.
No.
Well, Daniel didn't have a cake as such. Because Paige's birthday was only a few days ago, we tend not to want to have two birthday cakes.
I generally go with a bit of an alternative. So a few years ago, Laura bought me a birthday Millie's cookie. There's like a giant kind of cake size one that had a happy birthday on it. So we cut that up for everyone. But today I've had a chocolate gâteau with some extras. I'll leave you.
Yeah, that is because of Elliot.
Yeah.
When I said about decorating Daddy's cake, Elliot said, I want to do that. I want to put sweets on it.
And then he fell asleep.
So the sweets were bought and we gave him plenty of choice of sweets. I think I bought about 10 different packets of sweets. You know that like in Asda they'll do 5 for £1 and all the jelly sweets and laces and all that sort of thing. Well, I bought 10 bags. And Elliot fell asleep, so he couldn't do it. And Oscar refused to do it. So Joshua did it.
Yeah. Joshua put about 9 of the 10 bags of sweets on this chocolate gâteau.
Yes, there was a lot of sweets.
Yes.
So we made Joshua cut it.
Yes.
With my
Nikki doesn't like cake much, so they had mint viennetta for her birthday. Do you know what? I like mint viennetta. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? I like the viennetta. I don't know if they still do it. The one with the biscuit base.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's out a good few
The mint
years
one
back.
was always my favourite one, actually. But
Yeah.
what I loved is when you first put that mouthful in and you crunch through that thin layer of chocolate.
Yeah.
There's something really satisfying about biting through that thin bit of chocolate.
Mm. Like says he looks like a beautiful one. The comments keep disappearing.
1, 2, 3.
The look yesterday with all the drama was what he kind of did last week. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to have a look to see if we can find him. Paul's birthday on the 28th.
Dad?
Oh, so this 6 days. He's 49, and Jean called him an old git.
Ah, their birthdays are really close together then, because
Yeah.
Dean's is the 9th of May.
And mine's 8th of May.
They do mint Viennetta lollies in Iceland. Didn't you get some of the? Did you get some of the Viennetta lollies?
Yes, I've got them in the food
Yes.
warehouse.
Yeah, we just had a food warehouse opened up. Well, it's over in Dover, but that's about. Well, it's only 20 minutes on the bus. It's just over 10 miles away, I suppose. So Laura's gone over there a couple of times. Yes, Oscar.
I got 50.
You got 3 sweets.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
there's conveniently a bus stop at the end
I
of
have
our
this
road
to say.
that goes almost to the food warehouse as well. There's barely any walking involved, so
Yeah.
it's quite a convenient thing for me if I want to get out and look at things. And it's quite a big shop as well, so if I wanted to take like my walking frame or wheelchair or anything like that, the aisles are really, really wide. And you haven't got to worry about bumping into pushchairs and things. So
yeah, you're not old, Jean.
No, you're not old, Jean.
Dad?
I have to wait till November for my birthday. Oh, birthday 1 month, Christmas the next month.
Dad?
Super
Yeah.
sport at the end of the year then, that's not a bad thing.
Oh, there you go. Yes, Elliot.
But 3 add 1 is actually 4.
Well done, clever
And
boy.
2 add 2 is 4.
It is, isn't it? Are you going to tell all of our friends that?
Because 2 add 2 is actually doubling.
It is doubling, isn't it?
And 1 add 1 is just 2.
1 add 1 is 2. Clever boy. Well done. You're going to be teaching Daddy things soon, aren't you?
Because I just have 4 of the same things.
Wow.
Is that your favourite sweet, Elliot?
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to show the Bolham Buddies your sweets? Show them which one
Oh
your
my word.
favourite is.
Rowena's birthday is December as well.
Wow.
Ah. So it's a little bit of a gap for Scott's birthday. Not much, but
When is Scott's?
we posted the card, didn't
Oh
we? So,
yeah, we just had it, yeah, sorry.
yeah, so
Okay,
The one's
okay.
showing them all of it.
oh look, guys, Elliot's just showing you the sweets that he's got. There we go. Oh, and Oscar's got a little bowl of sweets there. That's it. March is Scott's birthday. So March, November, December, Christmas. Oh yeah.
He's got all of them.
Yeah, that's
You
a
see,
bit of an expensive time of year for them then.
We're lucky that end of the year. We've got Joshua's is in March, Paige's mine in April, Daisy's in May, Laura's and Elliot's
The
in
funny
June.
thing, before we go any further, the funny thing about that is Daisy's birthday is the day before Jean's, and Jean's birthday is the day our dog's birthday used to be. So
Yeah.
the dog's birthday used to be the day after Daisy's, but now it's Jean's
That's
because we
it.
don't have him anymore. It's almost like fate, isn't it?
Oh, Paul's having a lovely hug with Billy Bum Bum.
Oh.
Shame you can't send a picture.
Oh.
Yeah,
I miss hugs with my dog.
yeah.
He was a really cuddly dog.
How many
He's not
flies,
paying
Dad?
attention, no.
Yeah.
How many
So yeah,
flies
where did
in
we
our
get to
house?
with the birthdays? We've got one in March, 2 in April.
Well, we've done yours and Elliot's in
We
June.
just
Yeah.
have
We've got a space in July, and then in August we've got Oscars, and then we have to worry about all the school uniforms. Oh, Elliot's showing sweets. We've got all the school uniforms to worry about. The kids go back to school,
And then it's
and then we think
Christmas.
about Christmas. Is that one for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, Daddy's going to put this one over here because if I eat anything now, I'm going to burst. Okay.
That wouldn't be very pleasant on camera
No.
either.
Hmm.
Yes, Elliot came the day after my 30th
Dad?
birthday, so his birthday is
Dad?
the day after mine.
Dad. Dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I really love
I really love you too, Oscar.
Oh, I love him.
Oscar likes telling people he loves them.
Oscar.
He's a very affectionate little boy.
It's quite busy, Nikki. Yeah, 5 kids at Christmas. Well, the crazy thing is, they're generally not awake before us.
Dad, there's more sweets. Dad.
Well, I
There's
think
more
Christmas
sweets,
just gone.
Dad.
We managed about 3 hours sleep before we got up again.
Dad. Dad.
Maybe if things
there's
continue
more
to grow
sweeties,
and
Look.
we decide we want to do like
Dad,
daily
there's more
vlogs or something,
sweeties.
maybe we might vlog Christmas this year.
Oscar, do you want a
But
That's
that's
an
a
idea.
maybe. That depends on
I think
if
it depends
it's the
how things
sort
go.
of thing that people would like to see and how things go for us.
Yeah, yeah, we'll...
Yes, you can have this.
Oh, Jean, I actually sent them an email because we didn't get the chocolate spread.
Yeah, I'm gutted because that's the spread I love.
I've watched about 3 or 4 other videos, including yours, and there's some differences with the deguster box. And I sent them an email saying that I understand there might be stock variations and things, but the value should be the same. but it works out. We got a little, it's kind of like a peanut butter pouch with various different types of nuts. We got that instead of the big can of drink. Oh, there we go. We got this Mindful Bites nut butter pouch instead of the big can of fizzy cocktail drink and the chocolate spread. Wow, sorry, so the kids are a bit chatty. Yeah, so we didn't get the chocolate spread, which would have been super if we did, because that is the chocolate spread that Laura eats. Oh, another sweet from Elliot.
That is actually a hard one.
I think we probably need to put the sweets downstairs now before they kind of end up being sick.
Yeah, it's time to put the sweets away now, Elliot.
Yeah, so we didn't get the chocolate spread, which was really disappointing.
Because there's a hard one.
Yeah, there is a hard one. You know, they're about like £8 a jar, £7.50 a jar. And Laura orders ours off of Amazon. I say ours, hers, because the rest of us, we just have the like the shop's own Nutella, the cheap Smart Price or Tesco value thing. That's absolutely fine for the rest of us. But of course Laura can't eat it. And she discovered that Nutvia stuff when it come around to pancake day. So of course she could have the chocolate spread and pancakes, which was great.
With squirty cream.
So yeah, so we was really looking forward to getting that when we watched you and Paul open your box, and we didn't get it. But it actually wasn't on the paperwork, so it wasn't a case of they missed it out. It just wasn't meant to be in our box. But yeah, I have emailed them and said that the value was difference. It's a really big cost difference, and it doesn't seem quite fair. You know, as I say, if we didn't get it but the value of the box was pretty much the same, then I understand that. But there's about an £8 or £9 difference in value of boxes, which seems a bit odd. The wafer chocolate we got, which Laura hasn't eaten yet.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Kind of.
She's kind of eaten it.
I had about two, maybe 3 bites of it, but the rest of it shattered.
Oh, right.
And it was just so difficult to deal with, I ended up throwing it in the bin.
Was it nice?
It was okay at best.
Yeah. Well, the wafer chocolate's not really a winner, it's okay.
I much prefer the grenade bar, the peanut butter grenade bars.
Yeah, it is a shame, Nikki, because the thing is that Nutvia, it's got such a low amount of sugar in it compared to normal chocolate spread that, as I say, she could eat it. So the rest of us, I mean, I tried it, as you do, because you like to kind of appreciate what things are like. And it's probably, I'd say it tastes just like Nutella, perhaps a tiny bit more kind of cocoa-y, if that's a word. But it's really, really nice. But yeah, because of it being about £8 a jar, it's a case of, like, leave that one for Laura. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find someone's tablet I want.
Okay, well, go and ask Joshy for a tablet then. He'll go and get his Kindle for you. Yeah, so I have emailed them to see what kind of response that we get, because it does seem a little bit off. I suppose the value of the box being that different wouldn't be quite right anyway, but given the fact that it's so good for Laura.
While we're on the subject of grenade bars, Nikki, I've tried a few now because I bought a mixed box a couple of weeks back, so I've tried several different varieties of them grenade bars now, and I have to be quite honest with you, unfortunately the ones you chose were probably the worst one. They were like the worst ones of the collection.
Jean and Nikki, can you actually hear Laura talking from where she is, or do I need to kind of repeat what she says? It's pointless me repeating it if you can hear her. I don't know if you can hear what she's saying.
The only reason why I wanted to tell them is because the ones that, you know, the nicer ones that they do are amazing.
Yeah, Nikki can hear.
Yeah. The other ones, especially the peanut nutter one, is, if you like Snickers, it's so similar.
Yeah, the peanut nutter one is really, really nice. Come on then, are you going to go and play? You're too tired to play.
Or maybe it's time to go to bed then if
Yeah.
you're tired now, Elliot. Daisy, take you downstairs then.
Yeah. That's it. Bye bye.
Night, Elliot.
No night. Yeah, I didn't want to keep repeating like what Laura's saying. If you could hear it, it just seems a bit pointless. You don't want to hear it twice. Ah, they've got a second Slimmel bin coming soon.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
That was good.
In the because as Laura said, she got a mixed box of those bars, and she wasn't that fussed on the mint one.
The mint one wasn't very nice.
I
at all.
quite liked
didn't
it.
like that.
You was right. It did taste exactly like After Eight. But yeah, I didn't mind that at all. But the peanut nutter one, I had a small bite of that when Laura got it, and it is just like a Snickers bar. It's really, really nice.
It's so good, that one.
Yeah.
And the chocolate fudge one is amazing as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Really nice.
What bar was it you got that was like a white chocolate cookie? White chocolate cookie bar.
Oh, that was Grenade. I hated that.
Oh yeah, it's like a white. It's almost like a white chocolate and Oreo type looking thing, but yeah, that wasn't very nice at all. But yeah, I have to get some more of the peanut nutter. I'm going to call it peanut butter. I have to get some more of the peanut nutter ones soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite miss them. It's nice to have a chocolate bar. They've been without for so long.
Yeah, yeah, it's not the easiest.
Problem is they're so expensive. That
Oh, the competitions. Sorry, Jean. I should have recapped. We done the competition right at the beginning. There's a lady called Stacey Mummy Lee won. She guessed at 2:26 a.m. that Paige was born, and Paige was born at 1:20. So we're gonna contact her on Instagram and go with that. But when we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, Laura's going to sort out another giveaway, and that's going to be a nice makeup one, which I'm sure you will enjoy. So keep your eyes peeled, because that won't be long.
Between us, we've discussed the channel and what we would like to do in terms of giveaways, and we have decided that we want to share our success with our viewers. We want to also show our appreciation to everybody that supports us, I suppose. So at 100, so we're going to go with the milestones of 100, 250, 500 and 1000. That's a bit optimistic because I don't know that we'll ever make that, but they're the milestones that we, I suppose, are looking at being the ones that we would do giveaways if we reach. So yeah, if we do manage to be, I don't know, we might not even make 100.
Yeah.
But we aren't too far away from 100 subscribers right now, and we're so excited. We'd like to share our success with our viewers by giving something back.
Definitely.
You know, like celebrating and giving something back to everybody that supports us. So,
well, so we're only about 11 or 12 away from 100, so it's only the two of you on at the moment. So I mean, definitely share away, and well, the sooner we get to 100, the sooner you'll see the lovely giveaway.
What it is, yeah, I did give a hint of it being makeup.
It's makeup.
Yes.
Do you know what, Nikki? I can't stand peanut butter. I like peanuts. I like butter. Put the two together. It's not the two together, really, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikki says she loves peanut butter.
Bit of sun pat.
And
I could sit with a spoon.
Yeah. She couldn't imagine not being able to eat chocolate. No, that's probably one of my biggest problems. Chocolate.
Well, I've got to be honest. Most of my life, I wasn't biggest fan of chocolate. I've always had more of a savoury tooth. But just before I was diagnosed diabetic, I gained quite a sweet tooth, and so it was quite difficult. And if it hadn't have been for Nikki's video with her husband, then I wouldn't have had chocolate for Easter.
That's it.
So I couldn't be more thankful to them
for
that
you,
video,
Jean.
because without that video I would never have known about that chocolate.
Yeah, Jean's going to keep mentioning us on her channel. and she's not doing another giveaway until 1,000. The thing is, you can't do them too frequently because at the end of the day, it does cost money. But it's nice to celebrate the milestones and kind of give something back when you achieve. So it is nice.
Yeah, I'm just so thankful to every last person that we talk to or subscribe to. The other thing is for me, it's something to focus on because of being ill. It's just something that keeps me going, and I'm so thankful to absolutely everybody.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased with how we started out. I mean, I know. Yeah, we're like really small YouTuber, and I think as I say, it's about 88, 89 subscribers. On Instagram, we're on about 150-ish. But Laura had quite a good base on her original Instagram account, so I'm quite pleased how we've grown. I don't consider we've done too bad at all. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, as Laura's pointed out before, ultimately their channel was all started out as kind of creating memories for the kids, because as much as neither of us are old, but at the end of the day, you get older and older, and it is nice for the kids to have something to look back on.
You have to think about these things, especially when you've been through like what I have.
Well, that's it. I mean, Laura's been quite ill before. She's been quite lucky. We've still been around, and we lost my mum the beginning part of last year, and it does open your eyes. So yeah.
It hits home a bit, doesn't it?
It does.
Especially when you've got 5 children to think about,
I'm really pleased with how well we've grown. I didn't expect to get to nearly 100 this quickly, but 1.6k on some videos. That's really good. I think we've had it's nearly 300. I think on one of our videos is about the most we've had. But that's really good. So
I thought that was good, but yeah.
Yeah.
You see people got thousands of views and it's like, wow.
Yeah, some people get thousands in just a day.
It doesn't seem possible, does it?
YouTube.
We need tips, guys. How do we get to that?
It is like a photograph album, isn't it? It's just like constantly there. And the thing is, YouTube's owned by Google, and Google aren't going to disappear anytime soon. So, we should be quite safe there. But yeah, it is nice. And the thing is that as much as it's creating memories for the kids, but you've already kind of with Nikki and Jean alone, you've met a couple of people there that are nice to talk to, and it's nice to. Oh, okay, Jean, you have a good night too. Enjoy your dinner. And I'm sure Laura will speak to you very soon anyway.
Yeah.
Bye, Jean.
Night, Jean.
As much as it's all set up to kind of make memories for the children, it is nice to have that bit of community. And me and Laura don't really have friends. I say don't really have friends. We don't have friends, and we're not.
Yeah, we don't have any.
We're not blessed by having people around us particularly, so it is nice that not only can people talk to Laura,
some of
but
that is through choice though. That's because we enjoy our family, like we like to spend our time with our children.
Yeah, do you know what, I don't want to come across as being like being a bit odd and horrible and that, but I don't feel the need. I don't feel the need to need people.
Yeah.
I like myself and my space and my 4 walls and Laura and the children. That's who I am. I've never had friends particularly growing up, but it's nice now with YouTube and Instagram and things like that that the people are knowing us as a family. So like yourself, Nikki, you started talking to Laura. And as I see it, like you and Laura are the ones that have kind of created that connection, but it's kind of like families have kind of blended in there. So it's nice that people can know us as a family rather than so and so is your friend and so is your friend. And
it's nice when families can get together and.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Most views I've had on a video.
I like to take YouTubers on for them and their family, not just the person you see on the camera all the time.
Just shy of 4,000 views. Wow.
What's that?
On one of Nikki's older videos, she's got just shy of 4,000 views.
Wow.
But makeup videos, most views I've had is 800. That's really good. Scott likes to sit and watch your videos with me. Do you know what? That's what we do. I mean, I'm sure you know through talking to Laura, she doesn't really sleep during the night. We're kind of, when it comes to like sleeping patterns, we're like ships passing. You know, she'll kind of go to sleep maybe an hour or two before I wake up. So she'll sit and watch a load of YouTube during the night while I'm asleep. But
my sleeping pattern is shot to pieces.
Yeah,
it really is bad.
But up until when I go to sleep, we'll watch YouTube together. We don't watch TV. We don't actually have like Sky or Virgin Media or anything like that. We've got something called a Roku box, which is just a box that connects to your internet. So if your internet goes down, we've absolutely had it. But it just connects to your internet, and we've got things like Netflix and Amazon Prime we pay for anyway. So we've got the Prime Video, but we just watch YouTube. That's all we watch. So we sit together and we watch.
Boring, really. I suppose some people would probably see it as boring.
They probably would, and you know what?
But
yeah,
I can quite gladly say I don't watch the soaps. Like,
no.
I don't miss it.
Sorry, Nikki. I'm just going to grab my drink. I shall be out of camera for 2 seconds.
I don't miss soaps. Do you?
No.
I really don't. And I'm not very good at watching films anyway because of my concentration skills. So, yeah. With YouTube, you can just pick it up and put it down when you want.
Yeah. If internet went anywhere else to have a screaming 18-year-old. Oh,
wow, yeah. We know all about that.
I done a few weeks back. I say a few weeks back, probably a few months back now. I changed the password to our router. And, well, yeah, it's fair to say I wasn't Mr. Popular.
Yeah, he wasn't flavour of the month with Joshua, that's for sure.
No. We've got Joshua on his PS4 at the moment. And then you've got Daisy, Paige and the boys. Between them, they'll be on their tablets, phones, watching the TV in the front room. I mean, luckily, I think I'm doing this over 3G, so I'm not on the Wi-Fi network. Our internet's all rubbish at the moment because we've got all sorts of problems with TalkTalk. Our router died, so I've managed to get hold of another router for a short while, but it's not the same one, and it's only given us about a third of our internet connection. And because of Laura's sleeping pattern, I'm the one that phones up TalkTalk, but they want to speak to Laura, and when Laura's health isn't right and she can't get to the phone, they won't deal with me, even though they deal with me all the time. And now it's a case of just wait and wait and wait. And at some point, they're just going to owe us an awful lot of money because of the lack of internet connection. But I've got a complaint ongoing with them, and I need to phone them up again over the beginning of this week to try and get to the next stage. But blood and stone fit in a sentence quite nicely with trying to get TalkTalk to sort the internet out.
Oh, that's just them as a company, though.
Yes.
I'll be glad to move away from TalkTalk. They're
yes.
rubbish.
Well, they did say to me that they'll just send out a new router free of charge if I renew our contract with them, and I just laughed down the phone.
Yeah, no chance. That's not happening.
No, not happening at all. Hello, Oscar.
Dad?
Yeah.
Look, it's got milk in it.
Oh, that's it. That's cream. I think that's a strawberry cream.
I just don't like it.
Don't eat it then.
Oscar, who did come upstairs with you?
Was you with Joshy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to... But I just drop it. I don't want to get on down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. Don't I like the cream stubbing on them?
Yeah, is it yummy?
Yeah.
That's it, Oscar's enjoying his sweet still.
But I don't like milk.
It's my nice drinking flask that Laura got me for Christmas. Actually, it's got...
This might be a gadget that Scott would like.
It's got a removable bottom. I've got the... an alternative
Milk.
base to it at the moment, but the other one you can charge it up and it's got flashing lights, and the top of it, I haven't got here at the moment, it's got a Bluetooth speaker in it. Scott might like that, and that was discovered on YouTube as well by an American YouTuber. He does a lot of unboxings and things, called Matthias. He's quite amusing, but yeah, when Laura told me the price of that, it was like, ooh, I would never have bought that, but it's great. It really is great, and I use this all the time to drink out of.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Forgot to send Mummy B the list of my palettes. I will get it done tonight. Yes, get it done, because it's going to be a lot.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
It's going to be a lot easier
my
for
emails.
a lot easier for you to do that than me to help Laura compile a list of hers. So please, Nikki, yes, get it done.
I wonder how many we're going to be able to do.
Do you know what we should
How many
do?
other people do you think would? I bet loads of people will want to join Nikki in doing that. Actually, it's quite a clever idea.
So what are you going to be doing?
Nikki's going to be doing something called Makeup Monday, where she's going to do a different palette each Monday.
Yeah.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, Nikki. I might be making some of this up as I go along here. I don't know.
The thing is, as much as I was sat behind you last night, I really wasn't listening a great deal.
I think that's what it is.
May's Monday makeover.
Yeah, that's it for May.
Yeah.
And so the suggestion I made was that if she was to tell us one week what palette she was using the next week, maybe other people would be able to email in and ask to collab.
Oh,
So,
okay,
like,
yeah.
So like if she said I'm using a mermaid palette next week, in that week there might be, you know,
Using
one
a
or
different
five
palette every week to
or
create a new
20
look.
people email and say, can I do that with you? Let's collab.
That's a good idea,
and everybody mention each other in that particular video. Does
Do you know what we
sense?
should? Yeah. Do you know what we should do? I know it really is the real kind of pain in the arse, I suppose, but we really should compile a list of all of your palettes. Perhaps I can like help you and put it on like a Word document and print it out, so that if I do it in like alphabetical order or something like that, or grouped together, like you've got Revolution of this and Anastasia Beverly Hills of this or whatever, just so that when people come up and say, right, I've got this, do you want to do a collab something? You can say, actually, yes, I've definitely got that, rather than think, I'm sure I've got that.
I think I know. I could tell you most of what I've got, just on the spur of the moment. It's difficult. Like if somebody said to me, "Have you got this?" I'd be able to say yes or no.
That's a really good idea, Nikki. If you do that, we'll certainly kind of put it out there on, like perhaps on Laura's Instagram page. Nikki said about, I'll read the message. The messages scroll up the page, but then they fade out. That's why you keep seeing me kind of press. I might do a video beforehand to announce what I'm doing, so people can join in from the start.
Yeah, that'd be quite
That's cool, because May's only like, what, 8 days away now,
If you
isn't it?
did that perhaps 1 or 2 weeks in advance and suggest which one you're going to kick off with, then there would be enough time for people to say, yes, I've got that palette, can I join you?
Well, May is what? Week Tuesday, isn't it?
Oh, blimey. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I didn't realise we were so close.
Yeah, because what, 30 days... Do you know what? I always do 30 days of April... 30 days of September, April, June and November, yeah. So 30 days, today's the 22nd, next Monday's the 30th. So yeah, week Tuesday's the 1st of May. I'm thinking of doing the Soph X palette, because a lot of people have that one.
Yeah, that's something I've got as well.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do a video, Nikki, then we'll...
Can you imagine how many people would have that? Wow, that could be...
We'll promote your video.
I think the only thing I was concerned about is potentially I might have several of the palettes and I don't want to kind of gate crush too many of her videos. Can you imagine?
Well, you can join in and post pictures and things, can't you? But, yeah.
It's exciting either way.
That's a really good idea.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, that Soph palette, I'm quite sure that most people in the YouTube world have got that. I'm confident I've seen 2 or 3 people with it.
I wish I could do a live doing them, but I'm not tech savvy, so I wouldn't know where to start. It's really easy. It's just up the top of. You're on your laptop. I'll try to think. I think you have to go on Google Chrome. It depends what web browser you're on, Nikki. I do believe you can do it on Google Chrome, and then on the top of the YouTube screen, there's like a little camcorder
Watch
icon.
this space. Daniel will come off the camera and check for you.
I'll check it out. I'm doing the live on my phone. Yeah, I use Google Chrome. I haven't done the. I don't do a live on my computer because it's just easier to do it on the phone. When Laura was doing hers yesterday, she's got an iPhone 8
Plus.
iPhone 8 Plus. I've got a Galaxy S7 Edge. Although I may well be getting an iPhone in a few months. My upgrade is due at the end of July, so we'll see what's about then and what I feel. But yeah, so we just do the lives on our phones. But I'll have a look on my computer, and perhaps if I get some screenshots or something, then I can just get Laura to email them over to you. But I'm sure, yeah, do you know what? It's a great phone. Although, if I'm being honest, the Edge bit, I've had the phone, it'll be 2 years I've had the phone in July, and I've probably used the Edge bit half a dozen times. It's alright, but it's, for me personally, it's a bit of a wasted function, so just the S7 would be fine. So I probably wouldn't ever choose to go with an Edge phone again. Although I've never ever had an iPhone, so I may well be going with an iPhone next. You see, mine's on contract, so I just pay like an obscene amount each month, and then I think because I cut the contract down a little bit ago, so it's just 43 quid a month that I pay. I say just, but some of the phones now, like the iPhone X and that, if you get them all on unlimited data, that you've got to pay a stupid upfront cost, and there's like 90 quid a month and that, and they're stupid. Some of them are really expensive.
Wow.
Price is just going up, but
yeah, mine's expensive, but that's gone up even more since.
Yeah, well, I say 90 quid. It's not me like looking recently.
Oh, okay.
That's just a number that I've just plucked out. Yeah, but they're really expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go on to Google Chrome, and I'll have a look to see how about doing the live, because I'm convinced it's quite straightforward. But I'll maybe take some screenshots and get Laura to email you, or I'll write the email and she can send it to you, or whatever, and we'll figure something out, because I don't believe it's that difficult. We're all on gift gaff and pay monthly, but can get unlimited. Yeah, do you know what? The kids are on gift gaff, or they just they've got pay as you go. But to be fair, all they use is like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat. Do you know what? Snapchat I've had on my phone twice, and I've just uninstalled it twice because I just don't use it. But they just use the internet at home. They're not allowed their phones at school anyway. I mean, kids being kids, 16, 14-year-olds, they would never ever use their phone at school when they're not allowed to. So they don't really have credit a great deal, to be honest. But, once again, internet at home, and it does the job. So.
And WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
They all talk to each other. Them and their friends, they all use WhatsApp.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was a few months back. I was a few days late in paying my bill, so my phone was cut off for a couple of days, and I needed to speak to Laura, and I was in town, so I just ran up to Asda, connected to their free Wi-Fi, and phoned her on WhatsApp. It's simple. You don't really need the contract.
Yeah.
But it is nice to be able to do this.
Most places do the free Wi-Fi now.
So many of them.
They?
Well, you got McDonald's, you got Wi-Fi, you got Asda.
The buses do as well now.
Yeah, I think I've got a feeling Debenhams might as well, actually.
Probably.
So yeah, I only top up £5 a month because I barely use my phone outside, and with everyone I phone on the same provider. Yeah, that's it. Well, we're both on 3, so it doesn't cost us anything. But yeah, it's just, I mean, I say we've both got our, both of our phones are on contract, so we don't top up or anything. So it does cost more. That's something we kind of accept, the fact that we thought about coming away from the contracts before, but then we'd both be like, oh, I want a new phone, and then you've got the issue of affording it, because they're stupidly expensive now.
Well, there's a bit of a safety net reason with me as well.
Yeah. The other thing is that with Laura, if she's not feeling particularly great, like mentally, then she's always got the phone at hand if she needs to kind of talk to someone. So I mean, I hadn't had a contract phone. I didn't get my first contract phone until a few years ago, did I?
No.
I was always on pay as you go, and I've got to be honest. As much as it is more expensive on contract, I probably wouldn't ever come away from it now, because it does give you that kind of. I feel gives you that freedom, especially if I have to pop out. Obviously, because of Laura's health, if I go out and like take the boys to school and nursery, and then if I'm going to pop to the shop and grab a loaf of bread and whatever, if Laura does need to ring me, or I need to ring someone, I mean, it's not a case of me ringing her, because like more often than not on the school run she'd be asleep. That's the time where she's catching up with the sleep. But yeah, it is that safety net. The internet has been a lifeline for me when struggling with mental health too. It's how I met Scott on Facebook mental health group. We met each other online.
So if you know that, Nikki, have you heard of the helpline called Mental Health Matters? Because although they've got a phone line, which I like to keep stored in my phone, and which is the bulk of the reason why I like to have a contract phone, in case because I suffer with anxiety, so I like to have the phone number there in case I am in a situation where I'm quite anxious. But actually, I've only ever used them a couple of times, and more recently they've now got an online chat service, so you don't even have to be strong enough to pick the phone up, so to speak. You can just sit with your laptop, you know, on the internet and type messages, like texting them, rather than making that phone call, because I find that difficult. Like, if a phone number rings me that I haven't got stored in my phone, I don't answer the phone. So ringing a phone line is really difficult, and I've never done it. And there's also the Mind Resource Centre as well, which have been absolutely fantastic.
Nikki's just said that's a brilliant idea. I hate talking on the phone with people. No, neither of us answer unknown
Nikki,
numbers.
When you come off the live, it's Mental Health Matters, and it's a website that they offer an online chat service. I'll check out the web address if you like and send it to you, but it's just like a safety net, like if you're feeling a bit low and you don't want to worry your family. That's what I feel. I've only used it twice, but it's just that
Nikki said she's going to look them up.
Yeah, it's just that knowing that you haven't got to burden someone, because that can be quite stressful. Feeling like, it doesn't matter how many times Daniel says, that's what I'm here for, I'm your partner, I love you. Sometimes you don't want to burden people.
I've got the link. I've got a link to them saved on my tablet.
Yeah, they're fantastic, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah. It is difficult when you're talking to a partner, because, well, the thing is, I mean, everyone struggles with things in life, and you know, I've had my issues before, but with losing my mum the beginning part of last year, obviously, I mean, me and Laura have been together for 12 years, well, nearly 13 years now, so as much as it's my mum, and I suppose from a selfish point of view, well, she's my mum, why should it bother anyone else? But she's a big part of Laura's life for 12 years as well, and with how much I struggled with things, I didn't want to talk to Laura and worry her about me being down and things like that. So, you know, I kind of struggled. In the end, I ended up going to the doctors and talking to the doctor about things. But it is difficult. I mean, even the closest person to you, it's difficult to talk to them, because I'm going to take this hat off. You don't want to always worry the person closest to you, because you try and protect them from the hurt and the pain. So as much as maybe 99% of the time you know that they're there for you to kind of fall back on, that 1% of the time you kind of don't want to, because you don't want them to suffer the pain that you are. So that's certainly been a challenge for me these best part of the last 18 months. But you know, I mean, with everything with my mum, we've kind of, well, there hasn't been an awful lot that we haven't spoken about, so we've been there through all of it through each other. But it is nice to know that, like with mental health matters, that I mean, I haven't used them, but as I say, Laura has a couple of times, that there is someone there that, even if you don't ever use it, there is someone there.
It's just that knowing that there's, like, if you're out, I think when you've got anxiety issues, it's like I say, it's a bit like a safety net. You know, when you step outside your front door, if you're really struggling that much, there's someone at the end of the phone.
Yeah, that's it.
And it is really, I don't know what word I use, like,
kind of reassuring, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. But that, and for me, there was like the Mind Resource Centre, like halfway between here and the High Street. So.
Yeah.
And that's the point where when you go to a drop-in, like a centre like that, you then learn that you're not alone. There's a lot of people with similar conditions, and they understand what you're going through, and then you don't feel so different or weird or a freak, or however you might see it. Like, because I know I felt like I was the only one and I was different, and
that's it. It's not, Nikki. It's not easy at all. You know, and the thing is, everyone deals with things in different ways, and we all put on our brave faces and kind of try and be strong. We help and understand each other. Yeah, that is exactly. I think that because you two, just the same as us two, both of us, you know, you support each other as much as you possibly can. But of course, in supporting someone else, they say a trouble shared is a problem shared is a problem halved. That's the saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
But of course, that problem doesn't go away. It's just more people dealing with it. Therefore, you spread it around. And as you say, if someone else has got struggles as well, if Scott with his granddad, and like me with my mum, you know, it's just, it isn't easy, and it's knowing how to deal with things. Because of course, you might kind of lose the burden of one problem and gain the burden of upsetting someone else. Or just chuck my drink on the floor. That wasn't meant to happen. So yeah, the burden of upsetting someone else isn't always the easiest to deal with as well. But I think it's just a case of kind of the more you can talk to someone, I suppose, the easier it gets. So we're getting there now. I mean, last week before.
Start with, I wasn't a very open person, but now I don't care.
No, that's it. I was a couple of weeks ago. What with the weather changing, we keep all of, like, Laura's got like 2 sets of clothes, so she's got her summer clothes and her winter clothes, and she'll put the ones that she needs in her wardrobe and the ones that she doesn't need. We've got the vacuum pack bags, and I put them up in the loft, so just so that her wardrobe isn't too kind of full up, so she can find what she wants to wear. But I've got some of my mum's old clothes up in the loft. So, and at the point, I hadn't actually labelled up all of the vacuum bags with what this is in this bag, this is in this bag. So it's a case of bring everything out of the loft, tip it all out, and then sort out Laura's clothes. But of course, there were some of my mum's old clothes in there, and that kind of brought back a few memories, and that was a little bit difficult. Nikki doesn't own enough clothes for one season.
What size clothes does she wear?
The thing is, I mean, my wardrobe's probably 2/3 full, but it's not the same for men as it is for women, is it? It's just...
I'm obsessed with Primark, Nikki, because now I've lost weight since I lost my mobility scooter. I can now fit in Primark clothes again, so I'm a little bit obsessed. Which I know isn't a good thing, but it's nice when you get when you get dressed, when you're able to get dressed. People don't see, like when they see you outside, that it's a struggle to get out of bed, never mind to put your clothes and your makeup on sometimes, and that can be mentally as well as physically. People don't see how much you go through.
I think that's the thing. It's like
even sitting in front of the camera with YouTube, you
yeah.
know, it's difficult some days for me to get my clothes on and get my makeup on, but you just do it. I don't know. It's a mum thing. You have to crack on with things at times because of being a parent, so you kind of got that mindset anyway.
Sorry. Sorry, Nikki, I shouldn't laugh. That's really harsh. I'm not being horrible. Right. I'm going to read your comment out to Laura so she can... She said, I wish I could fit into Primark. And then she put Primark clothes. I can obviously fit into the store, lol.
Oh, Nikki. That's the wrong thing to say to him.
Don't worry, Nikki, I can't either.
What, fit into the shop?
No, I can't fit into the shop, no. No, Primark don't cater for...
Oh, trust me, I'm on the higher end, Nikki. I'm not.
To be fair,
just about in there.
I could fit into the clothes, but it would empty the town if I went out. Because, well...
Well, you could fit in the socks.
Yeah, I can fit in the socks. That's a definite. But if I fit into anything...
Baseball cap as well, maybe.
Yeah. But if I put a Primark t-shirt on, it'd be like being wrapped in cling film. Which...
It's not a good look.
I don't want to see, let alone anyone else wanting to see. That's really good. A stone since New Year. That is really good.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's something I need
That's something to be proud of.
Yeah, definitely. I keep saying to myself, I need to lose some weight. I need to lose some weight. The problem I have is that I'm just over 6'2". Actually, I'm a year older now, so I'm probably 6'2" rather than just over 6'2". I'm 6'2", and for my height, I think when you go on the black and white guidelines and the BMI, my ideal height should be my ideal height. My ideal weight should be about 13 stone. But with the sort of... My family, none of them have been small.
Daniel's the smallest person in his family.
So I'm kind of from a big set family anyway. So if I don't know if you're familiar with South Park, I'm not fat, I'm big boned. But if I went down to my ideal weight, I'd look really, really unwell. So I definitely would like to lose some weight.
Not too much though.
No, not too much. I think realistically, what I kind of need to do is I need to be kind of in the middle of what the textbook says is my ideal weight and what I am. Yeah. If I kind of got into that range, then I think I would be fine. Really enjoying going to the gym and eating healthy, hence rice and prawns for tea. That's fair. Do you know what? If you can find something healthy...
I'm envious. I wish I've never ever stepped foot inside a gym. And Nikki, that is something I'll always be jealous of anyone doing, because my anxiety brings on sweating. And I know people will say, yeah, but it's fine. My sweat isn't normal in that I have medicated deodorant because I have what's called hyperhidrosis, which is excessive sweating. And it smells pretty bad when I'm anxious. Like, pretty bad's probably an understatement. It's not very pleasant. And so I've always been concerned that if you're going into a gym, working out, people expect that people sweat, don't they? We all expect that you're going to go in there and people are going to be sweaty. But I've always been conscious of it and worried that people are going to be judgmental because I'm different. Yeah. And so I've just never been...
The problem I have is that I sweat just getting out of bed in the morning. Now, as much as I don't have the same problem as what Laura has. My sweat doesn't smell. Obviously, if I didn't wash for a week, then it would. But I could, well, like with the beginning of this live, I just mopped my head just sitting here. I just sweat doing nothing, which is really, really frustrating sometimes because of the amount of clothes you have to change, and it's not nice at all. And you know what, in terms of eating, if you can find something healthy that you like, it's a real winner. Yeah, winner chicken dinner. Scott is 6'5", and I wouldn't want him to be skinny. I would like him to feel comfortable in his clothes. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, obviously he's a few inches taller than me, but if you're kind of like our height and you go down to that textbook weight, then you're going to look really, really ill. And I don't know, I mean, maybe if you're kind of born that way and that's what you're used to and that, but I just think that if I got down to about 13 stone, I'd look really unhealthy, and because you can go the other way and like lose too much, and I definitely wouldn't want to do that. And obviously I do need to, it's not just about wanting to, I do need to lose some weight, but yeah, I do think you can go too far. Yeah, do you know what? I think everyone likes the summer. It's nice to have the nice weather where you can get out and do things. But I do dread it when you get hot days that are too hot, and you just sweat doing nothing. And you know, walking up to the town, you've got to go uphill. So, well, actually, you've got to go downhill to go uphill to get to the town. So that alone makes you sweat, and it's crazy. I don't think I would look right being the correct weight for my height either. I'm 5'2", and if I got skinny, you'd never see me coming. You're even shorter than Laura. Wow.
How short is she?
5'2".
Oh no, that's my height.
You're be about 5'4", aren't you?
I wouldn't have said so.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay. We'll have to agree on...
We'll agree to disagree. Domestic!
Yeah, that's about as much of a domestic you'll ever hear with us.
Yeah.
We don't do arguing. We never really have.
That's a push with shoes. So with shoes on, Nikki's 5'2".
Oh. Not much in it though.
No, there's not it's not gonna be loads in it at all.
I've got shorter.
That's it.
I feel as if I'm shrinking.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with me. I'm not sure Joshua's getting much...
I'm a short, fat mum now.
I'm not sure Joshua's getting taller. It's me getting shorter. That's why he's getting closer to my height. He will be taller than me soon.
He's like a beanpole.
He is. For the moment, though. Joshua, right? He's 16, as you know, because you'd have seen the vlog, and Joshua believes that if he keeps eating everything the way that he likes eating, he's going to be absolutely fine. Now, I keep telling him... Actually, when I was Joshua's age, I had a smaller waist than Joshua. And then I woke up one day, and there were two of me. It does change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was taller than my mum. And my mum... My mum was...
I have to crane my neck to look up to Joshua.
Yeah, yeah. Nikki just said Rowena's taller than her. It makes it difficult to tell her off. My mum, she had a lot of mobility issues near the end. I mean, she'd never been... She's quite a large woman. What sort of size clothing? She's about a 28, 30, weren't she?
I thought it was 30, 32.
30, 32. Well, she's in the region of about a size 30-ish, thereabouts. I mean, she was one of these people that throughout my childhood, she tried about every diet there was, and nothing kind of particularly worked. And at one point, she'd done Weight Watchers, and she lost about 7 stone, but then through various things, it went back on. But nearer the end of her life, she had problems with mobility, and she couldn't get about so well, and she was walking with crutches. But whenever she came round to ours, and I'd say something to wind her up or whatever, and she's like, so I'll put you over my knee. Oh, you'll have to catch me first. Knowing full well she couldn't walk very well at all. But so yeah, my mum was really short. She must have only been about 5'2", 5'3".
Well, you say that she had really thick hair, so you took the thick hair.
Well, yeah,
out
took
of
the
her
thick
hair
hair off. She's probably only about 4 foot. But She wasn't
No,
like
it
Marge
wasn't as
Simpson,
bad as I
but
make it sound. No, we do exaggerate a little bit with our jokes at times. You get used to our dodgy humour.
yeah. Well, I've got the worst jokes in the world, apparently, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. You have definitely got the worst jokes.
Definitely got the worst jokes. Do you know what? Nikki loves my humour. My humour isn't all that. I do come out with the odd really funny one, but there's a lot of I appreciate. There's a lot of hit and miss ones, but you know you've got to get the rubbish ones out the way to find the good ones. That's my excuse. I'll stick with that one.
Sometimes there's just a resounding silence when Daddy B tries to crack a joke.
There is a resounding silence, but I'm utterly convinced it's people trying not to laugh because they don't want to laugh at every single one of my jokes.
You keep telling yourself that.
I will. We probably should end this live soon.
Yeah, we're like this all the time.
We've been on nearly an hour and 3/4.
Oh, crikey. Poor Nikki.
It was meant to be.
I'm surprised she stayed there that long.
It's meant to be like a 20-minute live to say, like,
crikey.
well done to someone because they've won the book. And that's kind of... Nikki says we need Skype.
I've got Skype.
She's got Skype.
I think I've got Skype.
Have you got Skype?
If I've got Skype, then we'll be chatting for hours on end. I've got Twitter, I've got Snapchat, I've got WhatsApp. If I haven't got Skype on here, I can very easily put it on here because there's plenty of memory on my phone.
She says she can get Skype if it's not there. Do you use Skype, Nikki? Have you got Skype? I suppose you probably have, given the fact you've suggested it.
And, yeah. I haven't got it, but I can put it on. I don't mind.
Yeah, she's got it. Yeah, she'll put Skype on.
Yeah, if she sends me an email with her address or a username or whatever it is you have to add, I'll put it on this evening.
Yeah, send her an email with your username, Nikki, and she'll chuck it on.
I'll do that in a minute. It won't take 10 seconds to download it, I suppose.
No, mind you, it might do because Josh is on his PS4.
That'd be alright.
Yeah.
I'll turn the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she can turn the Wi-Fi off. Ah, she's going to send you the palette list on Skype.
Flat out, that's a good
With
idea.
the palette on Skype or an email, either way. You're going to get it. We should do your palette list.
I'm looking forward to it, I really am.
Nikki, do you want us to do Laura's palette list?
Oh God, really? Do we have to? Really? Oh, that's a good point. I've ordered a new palette.
Yes, please. It's not going to be anytime soon because it's going to take a while.
I have a confession. You know, I was a bit green with envy last night when somebody else suggested they bought a palette. Well, now 2 people ordered it. I was super jealous and I went and checked it out and I may have ordered it as well.
Yeah, she's ordered a palette.
Yeah. She can't see me. I don't know what I'm hiding.
No.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you know what palette she's got, Nikki. You don't need me to tell you, do you?
Yeah, I couldn't help but head over and have a little look, and then once I'd had a look, that was it. But that was only because of the instalments. If it wasn't for that, I couldn't have afforded it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now sold out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
So if anyone else was looking at it, if they haven't already done it, I don't know if they're waiting on more stock or what, but they won't be able to get one just yet.
For anyone that might watch this live, because it's only Nikki here, Nikki got banned for sending too many messages.
She got banned?
Yeah.
For what?
Presumably this. Some things like Instagram and that, if you send messages too quickly, they put a... yeah, just now. They put a block on you for... however long. Oh, there you go.
I've never heard that before. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I've ordered the palette.
She's ordered the palette, Nikki.
But I'm going to wait and see what everyone else does with it. I'm not going to join reviewing that one. I'm gonna just enjoy watching what everyone else does it and get some tips.
And what's the stuff from Revolution? Because you've got that million.
Oh, there's several bits coming from their new stuff.
Oh,
They recently did some new bits, but it was like a couple of days ago they added some more, and it's a couple of bits.
Nikki
from
says
there.
the palette question mark. Is it the mermaid thing? Is
The
it
tart one, yeah.
the tart one?
I'm blaming Nikki. Nikki started this thing, right?
It's your fault.
Yeah. I'm so embarrassed. Nikki told me that she had it, and then yesterday Jean said I've ordered it as well. And after that, it was like, I wasn't planning to.
She's put ha ha ha. I knew it.
I wasn't planning to, but after Jean saying she had, I had to go and have a look because I was told that there was a instalment thing on QVC. And I went and had a look, and it was only like £7.75 per month.
Yeah.
I was like, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been able to afford it. But,
That's exactly it. Yeah. That's what she's done.
Yeah, no, I have bought it because I watched other people and got a bit overexcited about some things that I know other people are going to review it, you see.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see how good it is soon.
That's it. She's also got the Revolution Beauty.
I'm not going to review it myself, but
million follower, million subscriber, like special edition palette on its way.
I can definitely hold my hands up saying.
She said it's gorgeous.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on buying that mermaid palette, but I'm now excited.
It comes as a
Because
freebie when you spend £15. That one.
Is she talking about that one or the mermaid one? 'Cause I think
The mermaid one's really nice. It's the gorgeous one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nikki wants the million one.
I can't wait to see it, Nikki, and what you and Jean do with it. I'm guessing Jean's going to do a review.
Yeah.
I'm a bit unsure about doing a review on such a, new thing.
It's smaller than you think it'll be.
Oh, is it? Oh. Are you disappointed with the size of it?
It's about the size of Nikki's hand.
Oh, no. I thought it was going to be bigger than that. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I'm a bit surprised by that, but nevertheless,
I think
that
they do
doesn't
vary in
affect
size,
the
don't
quality
they?
of the product, though, does it? So it looks so nice. It really does. Problem is I know I shouldn't buy it because it's all shimmers, but I love shimmer.
She's not disappointed. It's mermaids in capital.
Yeah, Nikki and her mermaids are besties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon you two should sort out on Skype talking.
Yeah, because we're talking way too much, aren't we?
Well, I'm kind of the middleman of a makeup conversation, which...
Whoa, Scott's enjoying it.
Yeah. Scott, this is great. You'll have to do this, just talking between Nikki and Laura, and I'll just do the washing up or something.
I could talk for hours.
Yeah.
I could talk for hours.
So I think we'll probably draw this this birthday giveaway. We'll draw this to a close.
Sorry, babe.
And we'll let you two carry on. We'll let you two carry on or email and Skype and whatever.
Yeah, if Nikki wants to email me her Skype details, I'll add it as soon as I've downloaded it very shortly. Once I'm sorting myself out, I'm gonna...
So for anyone that does actually watch this 1 hour 49 minute live,
no one's gonna watch that
and
long.
all the way to the end later on once it's uploaded, and you've got this far, you've achieved not an awful lot, but please give us a thumbs up. That's great. There is the second person on. Woo! Who's that? Nikki, is it Scott?
Probably.
We are just about to make a move, so feel free to say hello quickly, and then I can say hello to you. thank you for joining anyway.
Hello, hello.
Hello, is it me you're looking
you?
for? Not Mr. Tumble.
Hello, hello.
It's good to see you. No, I spent enough time singing yesterday.
That was very
Scott can
interesting.
comment when he watches on his phone. Oh, he can't. No, Laura has that problem from time to time. Scott can't comment when he watches on his phone.
Yeah. Do you know how I deal with that, Nikki? I open a page on Google and open YouTube through that, as well as watching it through the app. So I watch it through the app, and then I have a page open on the internet so that I can use the chat, if that makes sense. I use the chat through the desktop site rather than... So I have to have both things running, but it works. So that's how I figured it out. Because I was watching lots of Jean's videos and I wasn't able to talk to her, and she'd say hello, but I couldn't say
really
hello
reply.
back.
Yeah.
And it looked really rude, or so I thought anyway, but I figured it out. Got round that one.
Oh, okay, thanks for the tip. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off and leave you two to talk on Skype. Yeah. And thank you for watching. Thank you for the happy birthday messages.
Yeah, speak soon.
And
Wink,
yeah,
wink.
we'll speak soon. Well, Laura will speak soon.
Yeah.
And we shall be in some videos. Nikki, one quick thing before I do go. I'm looking into getting a microphone for my mobile that's got like a wind filter. So when I do more like adventures around the place, like I did down at the beach and that the other week, it perhaps won't be that. Maybe the wind will be a little bit muffled out, so it won't be quite so bad. So I'm hoping to go up the hills that are near us, called the South Downs.
Yeah.
Soon.
It'll be better, won't it?
So hopefully it'll be a little bit better. I shall probably order that at some point this week, and it will come through. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm sure you've already given us a thumbs up. You've already subscribed.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, and she'll speak to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Adios. Do you know, it doesn't matter